You know, the internet makes our lives infinitely easier, right? I mean, we literally have the world at our fingertips. But by opening all those digital doors, we've also kind of unlocked this massive, highly profitable underworld. Welcome to The Explainer. Stickman explains cybercrimes. Let's jump right in and see exactly how this hidden world operates.
So, picture this. Just outside the cozy glow of your phone screen, hidden threats are totally lurking in the shadows. This digital underworld is constantly evolving, and honestly, everyone's a target. It is basically a high-stakes cyber thriller playing out every single time we log on.
So what exactly are we dealing with here? Well, cybercrime is basically any illegal activity done using computers, phones, or the internet. You gotta forget the old-school bank robbers in ski masks. These modern villains, they operate with total anonymity and literally zero geographical limits. They could be striking your phone right now from a basement halfway across the planet.
Okay, welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Let's do a super quick, rapid-fire rundown of the specific villains trying to break through our screens every single day.
First up, we've got phishing. This one's all about tricking you into giving away your passwords or bank details. The criminals use these automated things called phishing kits as digital bait, and they target millions of inboxes at once with incredibly convincing fake emails. Just one wrong click, and boom, they have the keys to your life.
Next is hacking, which means gaining unauthorized access to systems or accounts. These guys use a tactic called credential stuffing, where they rapidly test stolen passwords across thousands of websites. Why? Because they know we all reuse our passwords. They even deploy botnets. Think of them as massive armies of zombie computers programmed to just violently smash through digital locks.
But, it's really important to remember that not all cybercrime is about money. Cyberbullying is the spreading of harassment, threats, and hate through social media. It is a completely devastating form of digital crime that causes massive emotional chaos. It's a really stark reminder of the actual human costs behind the keyboard.
Then, of course, we have scams, just flat-out tricking victims to steal their cash or their data. And thanks to artificial intelligence, these tactics are getting terrifyingly sophisticated. Get this, in 2024, a guy literally lost his entire $690,000 retirement fund to a highly convincing AI-generated deepfake video of Elon Musk. I mean, no way, right? But it happened.
Identity theft happens when criminals outright steal your digital identity, but it goes so much deeper than just stealing your name. Using AI, criminals can now fabricate completely synthetic identities. They mash up real stolen data with totally invented details. It basically turns a simple smartphone into a massive hub for fraud. And then, they just vanish without a trace.
So, what is the actual cost of all this chaos? $35 billion. Yeah, you heard me right. That is the estimated amount lost to synthetic identity fraud alone back in 2023. That scale of theft doesn't just hurt big banks. It affects everyday students, small businesses, and literally entire governments. It hits the global economy so incredibly hard.
And hey, if that number surprised you, try 7 million. That is the number of daily users on the dark web's Tor network. It's this completely hidden realm where malicious code is sold basically like a fast food franchise. Thanks to this crazy thing called ransomware as a service, literally anyone can just buy malware, deploy it, and split the profits with the creator.
Okay, so with all this chaos flying around, who is actually fighting back against the hackers? Well, thankfully, you are not alone in this. There is a massive global network of cyber police, digital security experts, and ethical hackers, and they are working around the clock to build a digital shield for all of us. See, hackers love to hide in countries where they think the local police just can't touch them. That's exactly why the pushback has to be totally global. International groups like the UN and the International Criminal Court are establishing borderless rules. They're trying to quickly share digital evidence across borders to track these criminals down absolutely no matter where they try to hide.
But look, staying safe online is completely possible. And honestly, it starts with you. You really don't have to wait for the cyber police to come save the day. You can shift yourself from being a target to being a defender just by gearing up with your own digital armor.
So let's equip that armor right now. Step 1, strong, unique passwords. Please don't make credential stuffing easy for them. Step 2, two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This means even if they somehow get your password, they're still locked out. Step 3, ditch the suspicious links. If it looks even a little bit weird, just delete it. And finally, lock down your privacy settings so scammers can't just scrape your personal life off the internet.
Which brings us to our ultimate golden mantra. Think before you click.
Just pausing for 1 single second before downloading a file or sharing a link, that alone outsmarts the vast majority of cybercriminals out there. You've got your digital armor now, and you know exactly what lurks in the shadows. So the only question left is, what's your next click going to be?